I should be live. We're 3 minutes late. Our multitude of viewers will never forgive us for this. That was the joke. Um, Let me look at. Okay, Italian isn't here, which means Taylor. Are you like present and like fully present? I know, but you never like said anything to me while I talked to you. You're actually Kevin's second proxy, so you get to do things this game. Um, that's good, and then you might get like ousted as president before the next session or something. So, all right, let's go. We have the the Eureka for Steam Power. Really great that only started happening once stream started. Thanks. Um, Whatever system my body that is. Let's apply over. Okay, what am I fucking doing? I'm dead. Wait, what is the Eureka for that? That is 2 shipyards. Oh, because we built a shipyard in the capital. Hell yeah. Your housing is 9 out of 11. I'm not a. Okay, so they will give you the legacy policy card based on your tier 2 government you currently have, which is monarchy for us, which would give us. So if we look at it, the monarchy one will give us the a policy card that gives us the +1 housing per level of walls and +2. Um, the theocracy one would give us religious strength for in theological combat and faith per citizens, and then the other one would give us like 10% extra gold in any cities with a governor. Um, oh, you want to look at the actual buildings? Okay, so foreign ministry halves the cost of levying city-state units, and our okay, +1 spy and spy capacity, and buying any land unit with faith and pillaging improvements in districts gives faith extra. Yeah, but then you would have to get QI to sign off on that, I assume. Um, Not on the building, but on using the faith purchases for units. Um, they're all 7 turns. You could do the aqueduct in 3 turns. Oh, you can if you're on a tier 3 government, it'll just use your like most recent tier 2 one you were on. So you can put this off if you want, but it does also give us any of these will give us a governor title, which could be helpful. Well, you're the only one who can build it. Um, which governors are assigned to you currently? How does this work? Oh, okay. Um, Correct for now. Yeah, in Phoenix. Bengala's good. And then Amani is in Auckland. Oh, right, we got the production. Aqueduct can give you 2. Watermill will give you 0. Those are You're right, because we have monarchy, but walls would be... Okay, yeah, that's one turn faster than an aqueduct. And also, we have some wallage, yeah, of course. Um, Anuk, I need this, you guys need to know who owns which cities now. Okay, good. You could... You have one spot for a district, unless you remove the stone, in which case you have two spots for land districts. Um, you could build a lighthouse, which is a trade route slot. That's pretty good. It also gives +2 housing of the cities adjacent to coasts, and +1 housing, so you'd get 3 extra housing, and you're at 6 out of 8. Yep. Okay. Right. The war effort, etc. Um, why? Okay. Interesting. Goodbye. They really murder if it's correct choice. No, wait. Move back farther because of that guy. Um, this crossbow is at low health is the problem. It might kill him. Probably, but I... Okay, well, we'll trust the guess, but it's not always right. Okay, good. Thankfully, it's right this time. Okay. Byrene is just done here. I don't know what I was doing with that. We could upgrade to a Caravel for 360. I'm not sure if we need to, per se. Quadriremes for sure, but I don't know if we have any quadriremes left, because frigates are good. And we also probably only had one quad... Yeah, we only had... Oh, wait, there's a quadrireme over here. Yeah, we're bringing it back so we can upgrade currently, so... Okay. With... I mean, even if we do have caravels, like, what are we gonna do? We could take Kandy, I guess? If we take down its walls with, like, a frigate or two. I don't think we need it. I think we were, but we definitely need frigates to, like, start doing damage to... I think using the money on frigates is probably better if that's our goal. Because... No. Well, the problem with Niani, like a frigate can't take it. I don't think, because of hills. Um, we're trying. We're working on that, and then, well, piecing out is not up to. Does Parliament SMH? They didn't. They didn't even like say, "Oh, we want the war to end, but only under these conditions." They're just like, "No, no war. We want war." It'll other civs will dislike us a lot more the more we take, especially if we kill them off. Taking their capital alone will make people more mad if that's what you're worried about. Well, it's true that we don't really have anyone that's like threatening us in except maybe Korea by closeness, but like yeah, and maybe Scythia, but like they're our main powerhouse cities are not under threat by anyone. We were doing Lixus to Tire for the Forbidden City, correct? For the production. That's yeah. Um, okay. Um, oh right, this is a I was gonna say Phoenician, but that's already yeah. Okay, this is this builder is Phoenix's. What should it do? It was doing crabs. Which tile? It's already improved. Yeah. You could build a. Oh, if you buy the tile, you could. You would need. You need Taylor, who is secretly chatting in a public chat currently. Taylor, what are your thoughts on buying this marble tile and potentially making a marble industry? Oh, actually, I don't know if you can make it two industries in one city. We'll see. Okay, well, there we go. Um, and you want to send this there? Okay, the apostle was going to debater. Oh, that's going to debate in like yeah. Uh, this. Oh, we're gonna proselytize again in over here. Oh, well, they built walls there. That's annoying. Oh, we've got Fred New no Old Frederberg has built Anchor Wat. I think it might. It's kind of a temple technically, but the description of this one talks about a single bridge and a moat and a tiger statues, and none of those appear in the model, which really bothers me. Just wanted to let everyone know that. Then why did they choose it? Okay. Okay, we could move these guys up and hope that it attacks them and then have how long until observation balloons? Probably a little too long for this. Yeah. Star melee unit? Let's check this out. We're able to get musketmen soon. I mean now, technically, we if we built an armory, we'd get a boost to that. And Ithabal, I think, is the only city that can do that. Okay, Angkor Wat is done in Frederberg. Every city just gained a pop, which is nice. We could build medieval walls or like a unit, or we do have a shipyard. I'd rather like a frigate if you could, because you've got that shipyard. Okay, if I wanted a land unit on this continent, boats are faster, but okay. Uh, Probably a trebuchet. Definitely a trebuchet. We've done the shipyard in Mesopotamia. We've got any district except for a dam. Good-wise, um, I mean, you've got a spot that'd be good for a campus or a holy site. You've got uh, pretty neutral spots. It's a +1 campus or +1 holy site there. Um, you could basically you basic our science is actually. I mean, I think we're on par with everyone else. We're doing well science and culturally actually. Um, we're doing well in general. You can basically fit anything. The workshop is 3 production and a grid engineer point, and a citizen slot for the industrial zone, which I don't think you have any citizens working there currently. Oh, right, it doesn't have a citizen slot yet, I don't think. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But it could be a citizen could work there for 2 production, which I'd probably do that, yeah. That's a good spot. That can also get you some housing, which would be nice. You want it there, I assume? Okay. August. Is it? I guess it is. It's technically occupied and not like taken in a war, but it's technically Pigist, I think. Which is that how that works? The military governor of August and Kangaba. Um, I guess we could just build a unit for the war. Although those are kind of everything's kind of slow here because it's in a desert. And also occupy. I don't know if that affects the. Okay, so we could get something like what could we do kind of fast here? Um, not much. You could walls might be nice if they somehow mount an insane counteroffensive, but uh, I would. You could do a trader, and then we could send it. Either potentially send it somewhere else. Um, I would probably do that because then, yeah, I think that'd be the. It's one of the only things that doesn't take like 16 turns or more is the main reason. Um, Man at arms. Okay, I want to. Well, that's annoying. Um, I don't want them to have a ranged unit if I'm gonna have the bring the trebuchet, because then it can take 2 hits at once and potentially die. So I want this crossbowman dead. I gotta heal up my crossbowman first. Uh, Utica? A builder on a spot for a mine, it looks like, was the plan. You can't build. Once we get mercantilism in like 5 turns, you can build lumber mills on the rainforest there, which are better tiles, but that's 5 turns from now. So either you can use your 2 charges on 2 lumber mills, or only have one of them for one of those lumber mills. I think that might be what I would do. Okay. Well, true. We're working the jungles instead. Okay. Yeah, it would. It would be very quickly. It's going left. Yes. West. Yeah. I don't know if it gets any faster once it goes to a frigate. Actually, we are going to the war. We're okay. Frigate. Yeah, it'll get faster if we upgrade it sooner. But that's kind of a detour. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Karina is now hard to take and worthless, so we're not gonna get that one. We're gonna hope for them to move off that tile so that I can get the tribal village. He wants peace. Can't do it. Sorry. Don't make fun of me for saying sorry. I'll kill you. Okay. We've got what did we just get? We got frescoes and innovation. Innovations +4 great engineer points per turn and +2 for every workshop. But we're getting a lot of good stuff currently that we can't really replace for. I wouldn't replace for that unless we really needed a specific great engineer, but I think we'll be fine. Mercantilism, ISFM. Can we do mercantilism so we can make lumber mills on rainforest? And also privateers. Yes. And don't look up triangular trade. That's don't worry about it. Yikes. Okay, you've built ancient walls, and because of that wonder, you now have enough pop to get actually another real district in entire. Well, you could put. You've got a theater square spot next to some of your wonders. You've got. Oh, okay. So if you're gonna build the aqueduct here, right? You could build an industrial district here, and it'd be a +4. Yep, or +5 because of the aqueduct, and then the government plaza, and then having 4 adjacent districts would give a +2. So you could get the aqueduct done in 3 or the industrial zone done in 4, whichever you want to do first. Probably. It gives you 2 housing, yeah. So industrial zone? Okay. Industrial zone is completed in Phoenix. We were going to do the Venetian arsenal. We do, but we wanted the Venetian. If we bought that workshop for 780, that would help us build the Venetian arsenal potentially faster. Okay, we're getting four. Okay, never mind. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. But okay, we'll place the Venetian arsenal. The Venetian arsenal has been played. Every time we build a boat, we get 2 boats instead of 1. It's insane. All cities. I think it can't. I don't think it work. Actually, I don't. So I don't think it works on 1 boat you purchase. But if you build a boat, you get 2 boats. And there's the policy cards that double your. Yeah, and there's the policy card that doubles your production towards boats too. It's pretty good. So that's 20 turns. It's 20 turns. Um. If so, going down from that, yeah, okay. 20 turns is about as good as we're gonna do, I think, here. Where was this guy going? Right. Monument completed in H. Chemopolis. Um, yeah, we could build a granary or a Kothon. Um, yes, especially in a city with a, that much water to land ratio. Um, who owns H. Chemopolis? Kothon's 12, Granary's 8. Uh, one and two housing, and Kothon is way more food. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's the Kothon spot, but yes. Okay. I'm gonna bait this guy into into the man at arms will survive for sure. You know, I'm gonna do this. It's a little better. I should have gone across the river, I think. Although then it wouldn't have seen me. Anyways, I can't. I don't think so. I think you only heal by farms and fishing boats and entertainment plazas, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. Lame of. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. New South Fez has got the quarry up that it bought. Debater going. Oh, we should debate that guy. Well, that worker had that order, so okay. Okay, I will. We're gonna name him something starting with a W. Yeah, actually, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna make that mistake. If I do, um, I'm not even gonna entertain the idea that I would make that mistake. Can I? No. You guys are cringe. Get out of my way. What policies? Oh, I already know about this. I can do tortoise. Commando would be nice. I'm gonna do commando. The movement is so good. And I'm gonna stay there. We need to kill this crossbowman, and then we can start going for Neani. Like we'll rush it basically at that point. Um, if we had like an insanely upgraded frigate, we could get the extra +1 range that would let us attack Neani. Okay, we can take that out. There's a promotion. We I just love that a frigate just sees an archer on the land and is like, you are deleted. Utica has completed a Kothon. Can needs more housing, so a lighthouse or a granary would be a good idea, or I guess an aqueduct there, but that's slower. Lighthouse will give you the best housing. Okay. These biremes are not super helpful for taking anything that we're actually currently trying to take. Okay. I keep forgetting I am leaving a bireme there to because having a military unit in a city helps its loyalty. Um, there was a guy I wanted to debate here, but you can't debate on the water, so. And getting him on an island is gonna be. Or getting him while I'm on an island would be too hard. Okay, so you want it the fish or the cattle in Old South Fez? I guess either way you're going to this tile, but yeah. I can. Yeah, you're correct. That's a good idea. Um, get the hell out of the way, people. Okay. Industrialization next turn. We're gonna discover coal. Quick deals. Can we sell our cotton? Who is that? That's foreign? Nope. We aren't spending gold. We're just getting it. Commerce can't stop us from making money if they. uh, um, you, because you're Blonde's proxy, right? No, Wes. Wes is Blonde's proxy, my bad. Yeah, so are we going to. We could sell to anyone but Kublai Khan or. I don't know if that's true, but okay. Wees. We are the first person in the industrial era for tech. Just never pay attention to that date. It's always so wrong. Okay, we found coal under this lumber mill, which is a bit annoying, but thankfully you don't have to remove a forest when for like coal. Um, I assume you want this builder to, yeah, get the coal. We also found coal somewhere where we already had a mine. Hell yeah. And that's the coal we found. Or at least the coal we found in our border. Well, yeah, that's harder to find. We have to manually look everywhere we settled. Um, we did settle a lot. Come on. I don't think I am. I think I think there's a high chance I missed something, but okay. Also, look at these tiles now that we're in the industrial era. We got another extra production on top of that. So the shipyard gives +1 production to unimproved water tiles, and then Auckland gives us +2 to all coast tiles. Um, yep. Okay, we could get steam power for like canals and ironclads and railroads. Ooh, and embarked units get +2 movement is pretty nice. Or that's 9 turns. We could get gunpowder in 7 turns and have musketmen. Kind of a big deal. We do. We're full on niter actually. We have more niter than we have horses. We have as much niter as horses and iron combined. So gunpowder's probably a good idea, and then we could probably get. Oh, and then we could get bombards afterwards. Yes. Yeah, we're still using trebuchets. Okay, fem niter or gunpowder. Okay. Yeah. Factory probably a good idea. I mean, I don't know why not. Medieval walls also could work, but you've got enough. Okay, so you could get a factory for 3 production and then 3 when powered, and then the citizen slot for an extra 2 production and the great engineer point. Um, or you could just do another unit. I guess is probably I'd do one of those. Um, this is Fredericksburg, West. Factories are pretty good. Okay. We've completed Builder and Ziz. I don't know who owns Ziz anymore. Oh, right, it would probably be Pig. Right? Because it's very... yeah, okay. So... oh, okay. That makes sense now. Okay. So... it's got a couple farm spots and a mine spot. You could also get a lumber mill in that rainforest. By the time you get to that rainforest, we'd have the tech to do that, or the civic. And that'd probably be the best tile. So I'd probably do that. If okay. Okay, and then you can build something new. You've got lighthouse in 7 turns, watermill in 6. It's only 1 production. How much production? Okay, you're really low on housing, and your production isn't great. Um, Although we're about to help with that. If for housing, dam gives you 3. Lighthouse should also give you 3, and it takes 20 less turns to build. And you, so if you want to keep growing your city, a lighthouse is probably basically a necessity. Okay, easy choice. Uh, right. So did you want the fish or the cattle? I forget. Old South West. That one didn't even attack. Okay, odd choice. I want this guy dead. Welcome back to the cat wrangling live stream. All cats are menaces to society. That's kind of their... Um... Okay, these guys... I really don't know why they have to be the right type of barbarian clan or else they don't build boats. These guys are useless. They just don't build boats. I've kept checking up on them. It's amazing for us. I mean, I don't see why not. It's like not like we're gonna use this land. So like why not? But I've kept checking up because I keep worrying that they will build boats, but it looks like this clan just doesn't build boats. So great idea. That clan. I'm sure all 3 tiles of territory that aren't taken. Or oh, Kandy has a coal mine. I think it's a mine. No, that's a farm on coal, but because they haven't found it out it's coal yet. But that's now we have an incentive to take them over. Um, okay, I want to keep looking over there. I think I want to see what's up there actually. Why not? We can't really melee attack many cities. Oh, this got a promotion. District defense is probably a good idea to get extra damage on those. Puzzle. Can we not land yet? We can't. Oh, wait, we could... why could we land from there but not... okay, that's stupid. That was the game's fault, not mine. I need them to vacate this tile. Korea wants to buy our coal. I'm able to veto that, I think, as the military controller, and I wanted to veto that, so we're not doing it. Also, no. Wow, they really want coal. That's kind of what I expected. Almost killed the crossman with that. What the hell do you want? No. Yeah, that's a... Jesus, they all want the coal. Yes, I know. I can veto it. I control. Well, I not veto, but I'm the military controller, and I can say no to selling our strategic resources. I Yeah, and you get a free ironclad and one free coal per turn to so that you don't have to use your coal on the ironclad with a promotion. This is very good. Uh, yes. I'm. It could. I don't know if we want it. It's like tundra. I think we only started thinking about taking it because we could, because it was adjacent to the coast. Tadene Tadeni looks okay. Oh, it's got we. They've got a wine industry. Um, I don't know if it is easier to take. The it no, that's hills is the problem. Whereas this is flatter because of the river, which lets us, because of the bridge over the river here, we can actually approach and then leave. Yeah, yeah. The roads here will make bridges. Um, yeah, that's understandable. So what I'm thinking is, the two crossbowmen go in at once and shoot the city, and then not the no, the trebuchet has to go in because and at the same time, and hopefully it shoots a crossbowman instead of the trebuchet. Although with one of them's upgrades, it's going to do more against the city anyways, isn't it? No, never mind. That's neither of those. Okay. Only one of these crossbowmen can actually hit the city when I go in with it. Um, but I think having two there is worth it. And we could also move this guy in just to be up close and potentially get hit instead. I'm gonna do this. I think the trebuchet will survive, and that's the most important thing. And they can't kill all of us. This is the great offensive. Um, I'm. I mean, I'm not either. That's. You can't. There's a hill in the way. I did check if I could, and I couldn't. Um, I. I'm putting it here so that if the crossbowman for some reason leaves, I can kill it with that. Um, okay, here's this guy. I don't. Oh, city shots might be able to go over hills. You're right. Okay, this I'll have to check. Okay, so this ironclad. Ironclads have great movement. They have 6 movement, whereas like caravels have 5, I think. Um, yeah. Mhm. Okay, so I think it was mostly trying to um uh, 80 turns and uh, yeah, you can, yeah, you should probably keep that trader. Yeah, there you go. Finally did that. We need another builder charge to make the industry for marble. Um, buy our bireams are an upgraded. Nope, this is just okay. So yes, this is faster than a. Actually, it might be on par with a caravel than the normal. What is this? Oh, we can sell marble too now. I assume you want Spain again, Wes? Money. We have. We should buy a unit for the war. Uh, I gotta look at what we could do, or maybe we should. It's gonna be too long until bombard. I think like we don't want to wait like 10 turns. Another crossbowman would probably be a good idea. That's true. Well, I have one healing up, but another melee unit could be good. Um, yeah, if you a knight might be a good idea. Melee strength 50. This is strength. So I think the knight upgrades into the cuirassier or cuirassier. I'm not sure how to pronounce that honestly. What is it from? Ballistics, which is okay. So currently we have a courser. Where do you get the courser from? Um, okay, that is on. Okay, that's I. Well, that's the light cavalry. I just wasn't sure if we were on par with the knight, with our light and heavy cavalry, but we are. They're both at the same tech level there. Um, Courser's almost as strong as a knight with more movement, so it is usually better if you want to pillage. Um, the knight being stronger though lets you you take hits more. Um, I would probably buy a knight actually. I think that's a good idea. And if we get a siege tower, we could ig ignore walls with our melee units. Oh, maybe we should do that. Yeah, but if we instead go to get melee units like a siege tower and then a few man at arms, and you can take out. True. Actually, that could be a really. I don't know why. Okay, so either I'd say the knight or the trebuchet then. Um, I'd probably do trebuchet. Taylor, can I get a yes on a trebuchet? Okay. We plan for all of the money to be spent by the time Kevin's back. Don't leave us again. This is a warning. You will lose all of our money if you leave. What are we? Oh, that guy was going over there, but then they built the walls there, so that kind of ruined that. Um, Gosh, we have a big navy of mostly ships that are biremes, so they're not good for what we need to do currently. But it would um, ironclads, but that would use coal over time, and that's pretty rare. We have 4 coal per turn. A coal power plant, other than a coal power plants are the thing that usually uses it. You can also use it for battleships. But coal is mostly for the coal power plants because if your cities have power, then like any industrial era or later building is like doubles the amount of stuff it gives you if you have power for it. That's why a coal power plant. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is yeah, the new frigate in town. This one is going over there. This one is making it a coal mine. I would have done the attack, but uh, attacking from the shore still gives you a penalty, even if it's a debate, which is really funny to me. Just D-Day, but with a debate, but for theological debate. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have. I keep. Okay. Okay. Mercantilism is done next turn. And remember the marble we need a new builder for soon. Okay, we lost a crossbowman like I expected. Which means we still have the melee unit. Mercantilism. Okay, mercantilism. Oh, logistics. +1 movement per turn if starting in friendly territory. That would. We need this, okay? Because the funny thing about the way that siege units work in this, don't ask me why, but they just check if they still have 2 movement, I think. So you can just if you have the 3 movement from starting in friendly territory, you can just move once and then shoot. That's kind of good. Um, they didn't attack our trebuchet at all. Their walls are like that. That will that completely ruins them basically. Uh, so 2 out of 3 movement. It might they might have fixed that. I'm not sure. Um, we could potentially use this trader to actually build Autogust up and like make it be able to pump out more units. I think. Do we have something that puts the traders on under the command of the governor that built them? You the State Protections and Federal Powers Act. Um, who controls the new trader that's built now? Yes, from your law, right? Wait, so okay, so then this is up to Taylor what he wants to do with this trader. So one option I was thinking is you could use it for the city that built it, Autogust, the big Mali city um, that needs production to be able to build more stuff. Or you could use it for, I guess, one of the newer cities over here. I'm not sure. Actually, those ones seem to be pretty good for production and food. You could use it to get money too, I suppose. With like, well, if you, it would give us 5 food and 4 production, which would basically make the city fairly usable. It took 8 turns to build a trader, and it would was taking like 16 to do anything else. So, yeah, it's got 20 production, so 4 is a pretty big deal. Um, it's an almost 25% boost. Yes. So if you wanted to, an external one, you could get like 2 production from going to Korea, but you get 6 science and one no 6 gold and 1 science. Oh right, no. If you wanted something better, yes, is I have no idea. Okay, tire. Okay, pig. You've just been granted enough production to do things. That would be a lot. Uh, pig. You could. Ooh, an encampment. Well, if they. How much is it to remove a thing? Um, you. Yeah. So an encampment. If you have walls in a city, an encampment can shoot from 2 tiles from it too. So if we like, actually, we could use for the first time the remove district mod, remove the theater square, and then build an encampment there, and it'll protect the one of the units attacking the city. That's potentially huge. Thoughts? No, it is an empty theater square district. It's an okay place because it's next to a wonder, but um, it's true culture. Oh, there is a niter there though, which means that you can't. This doesn't work at all. Actually, never mind. It's weird, but strategic resources that you can build over them before you discover them, but once you do discover what it is, you can't. Which means we'd be removing a theater square, and then we couldn't put anything there. So, I definitely that doesn't work. We could like build I don't know, an encampment there or something and be able to take out anything coming from this city. Um, maybe we should just start with forward turns for the walls, and then if because the encampment without the walls is actually I guess the encampment is probably better first because so without each other they're not super useful to us, but if you get both then you can shoot with the walls from the encampment. But the encampment first lets you get more production, so you can build the walls faster, I guess. That's true. Um, an encampment's probably a great idea, honestly. And I think the best place for it would probably be there. Although it's got a bad road from here to here, so it won't actually increase your movement. I don't think. Um, so if you did it here, you would give us vision around there, and then there's also at least a unit there currently, so we might be able to shoot it with it. Although actually it might be better to put it on the right because our units will spawn there. So if we put it here, then they'll just be able to go over here where there's flat land. So I would put it here actually. I've changed my mind. And it's just a useless desert tile anyway, so a district being put there is a good idea. Um, Piggest thoughts? This is your city. So I was thinking an encampment here for the war. Okay. Oh, and that also upgrades its road, not those two, but I'm not sure if that's okay. If I go back with these guys, I can still hit him, which is what I wanted to hit the units. And then if I hit him there we go. The units are scary. Okay, so we got the 3 turn. Okay, so we'll test out logistics next turn. We can now get the Enlightenment and civil engineering and colonialism. You might want to go for the Enlightenment is twice as fast as the other ones, and then you can get. Oh, we should probably do that so we could go to nationalism afterwards. Um, permission to research Enlightenment Fem. Fem? Oh gosh. Okay, you should get enough sleep. Okay, campus is done in Mesopotamia. I'm sure you do. Campus done, Mesopotamia. Some sort of statue there. I didn't know that. Okay, so you could build a workshop or a library. Ancient walls, I guess, but you're probably not going to have too many attackers down this far south. West. What? West. West. His cat's opening a door again. I'll see if there's something else I can do. Foreign city gains independence. Ooh. Oh yeah, we saw that was happening to Scythia or whatever, this canal city. It is flipping. It's currently a free city, which means it's just hostile to everyone around it. Um, okay, that's a deal to sell our iron. We got a couple envoys from quests. River flood in Hong Kong. Thanks for letting me know. I really care. Vilnius has been defeated. That happened a while ago. Couple wonders completed. Those also happened a while ago. Um, there are 2 cities that have production open, but it won't show me the other one. So that's. Well, welcome back. I found things to talk about. Okay, we've got the campus done in Mesopotamia. You could do a workshop or a library. Yeah, that's a lot quicker. Industrial zone complete entire. Um, do you want the workshop or the aqueduct? Yeah, I would do the aqueduct. Okay. We're looking a lot more urban around here. I guess it's the industrial era, so that makes sense. Okay. I my Civ 5 brain still goes barbarian. Um, that's some major damage to walls. We could. I really wish there were some better cities to take from the coast because we could take from the coast quite easily. I'm going to be attacking with the frigate just to get some experience because I know it can't be like one shot by a city. Sick experience, and that experience will let us do more damage to cities in the future. Okay, and then that trebuchet is going to the war. Believe it or not, it's going to the war. I'll do the same thing with this trebuchet. 7 experience for that one. I don't know how that's calculated. Okay, we finally have the mine in the forest on the coal. That is such a good production combo, by the way. 7 production for that currently. Okay. I think we're gonna. You could call this a debate that we win potentially. Wow. Um. Uh, wow. Only when you kill them. With kill them with debate. Theological combat it's kind of fun, but it's weird. Like, what are you doing? I wanted to see. Okay, the other war ended. I think it was between the Dutch and the Brazilians. Uh, okay, pull back, and then heal with the promotion. Nice. Now, we'll tap? Oh, yes, it works. Logistics works the way I thought it did. That's so dumb. Okay, logistics is gonna make this way easier. It did. It does. So a city can do 12 damage to a frigate. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm able to. We might be able to do. Um, I don't know how like warmongery Parliament is, but um, we've built up our navy to the point where they can be. There are any ambitions they have might be achievable now. Okay, we need more housing in Ziz. Um, you could do that with the two farms. Well, I guess you're already doing it with the lighthouse, but you've got two farm spots and a mine spot. What do you want this builder to do? Pig. Yep. You want the farms? Okay. Uh, that'll happen in the future, the near future, next turn. Again, it only did 12 damage out of 100, so. Damn, okay. If we really needed coal, we could take Kandy during this war. Oh, it would generate a lot. I'm just marveling at the power of the frigate against the like ancient walls that they probably have. Fielded like it's there, but and I looked at how much damage it would do to a city, and it was significant. Like you could see how much damage it would do to a wall, which means it's doing a lot of damage. Um, okay, we'll finish this off. We just that one stopped being religious or majority religious, and then this one went back to ours. Nice. Um, right forest in the way. Okay. Lumber mill on that. That was the plan, right? Okay, then that's the end of the turn. New. Ooh, 5 turns until Petra, and okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was on. I just ended 170, so I cannot do anything without a vote. Do we want to continue? It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, that's 3 for ending. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so we're ending the session here. Saving the game and all right. Have a